Okay. We're here. We're testing. So I'm playing against Billa. I think he got second at a tournament, an MSS or a PC or something with his team.
Venusaur.
Yeah, Venusaur is actually really annoying, and I hate it.
Whoa.
It's just is really fast and then puts things to sleep. So this is a team that I definitely am interested to go up against.
This whole team is like gray and red and orange, and then there's Venusaur. It's got like a color palette, and then Venusaur is like. Hey,
okay, these four are all like the same color, but Coco's a little different.
No, Coco's got the orange and yellow that.
It's sitting on his belt. I didn't even notice that. Okay, good. Anyway, so I think there's two things I can do. I think game one I'm gonna try and bully him with Palkia, and game two I'm gonna try and beat him with Kyogre or Serena. Cortana's pretty nice here. Sorry, honestly, I feel like I feel like this is a good matchup, but I feel like whenever I have a good matchup, I lose.
He's gonna bring in Venusaur and Coco for sure, right? Because almost all of his Pokemon are weak to water. Besides,
he's gonna try and use Groud. It's probably bulky Yveltal. He's probably gonna try and use his Yveltal and like trade my Kyogre using his Yveltal. So I'm gonna try and stop him from doing that.
Stop him.
Yeah, so he's gonna want to like bring in his Groudon to weaken the fire attacks and then weaken my Kyogre with his Yveltal.
Nice.
But having Palkia kind of helps with that.
How do you tackle Coco with this team?
Kyogre's faster. Because it's Twin Scarf.
Yeah, but you can't. What do you kill Coco with?
Kyogre. Yeah, like Coco's. It's really fast, but it can't like it shouldn't be able to KO anything in one hit. Let's try Cortana. Okay. So let's take a look at the speeds. We didn't learn anything. So we have two options here. I think just Fake Out and Sub is fine. Fake Out into Coco and Sub. It might backfire, but even if it does,
because you think Yveltal is bulkier than it is attackier.
I thought he might protect. Yeah, or he could do that, which is kind of bad. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. We probably want to take this thing's item, I guess. If we take its item, that could be good. Okay, the fact that you use Snarl's annoying because it goes through my sub. I didn't know it's set. But even at -1, Palkia is still pretty threatening. So let's go ahead and pull up Palkia.
Fire resists fairy, correct?
Yeah, fire resists fairy.
Okay.
Versus Yveltal, and we're at -1. He's probably a Solfest.
Keep on breathing.
So,
can I sing music?
Yeah, you can sing whatever you want.
Nice.
I think Protect and Knockoff is fine, because if we kill Yveltal, we're probably in a good spot. Although Coco is kind of threatening. Okay, that was a good move.
Ow.
Yeah, we could have done a little better, I guess. I think this is probably Gordon. But he doesn't really he doesn't know what I'm doing. He could also go I think he might go okay, yeah, it is Gordon. Oblivion Wing to my Sorry. Okay. Billa's really good. So the thing is, okay, 22% Solfest, yup. So he can't protect this turn, which is nice. This, if he's max HP, this isn't going to kill, but it will do a lot of... Yeah, actually, if he's max HP and not much special bulk, it will kill. I think he's probably going to switch his Groudon out here, personally. Because I don't think he wants to take a water. He knows that I can just switch out and use... Yep. Okay, we've seen all 4 of his Mons. He's the one who set up the rain... Or the,
Would you do that one? Oh.
Yveltal. Yeah, it's too bulky.
Max HP.
Yeah, it's very bulky. But honestly, that's not even that bad, truth be told. He can't even...
Oh, your sub is gone.
No, it's not gone. So the thing is, Snarl is a sound type move, so it actually hits through sub, which is a pain.
Ouch.
However, I feel like I do have the momentum here, although I'm going to have to be careful, because he's probably going to... Just
keep...
Here, Tanya. Okay, Sucker Punch. So we know he's Oblivion Wing, Snarl, and Sucker Punch. Okay.
Ow.
So that was a good turn. We got rid of Yveltal,
Nice.
So now if we just get a couple hits with Kyogre, and we should be fine. He could go into Groudon here. Like, he might want to go into Groudon. Yeah, I guess he wants to go into Groudon.
What are you using for Venusaur?
I'm hoping it doesn't have Hidden Power Fire, but since he has Coco, I think he might have Hidden Power Fire. So we're just going to see what he does here. Because, okay, he could have also switched out. Yeah, it does have Hidden Power Fire, which is annoying.
Ow.
So how do I not lose this? Okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure Venusaur kills me in Sun, which is really annoying. Let's find out.
So
in Rain. It kills me in Rain!
So he's baiting you to come in with Kyogre, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. He is baiting.
He wants you to get rid of Sun, but also Venusaur is like, hey, I'm a Leaf Boy.
Exactly. So I think if I sack both, I could be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sack both. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, not what I expected. Okay, I didn't sack both.
Oh, nice.
Well. I do have to go into Kyogre now. Water Spout and switch.
But he knows you're gonna switch, right?
It's okay that he knows I'm gonna switch.
Why don't you just Fake Out?
Well, yeah. So either Spout, Fake Out. It's. Oh, he might not actually have Protect on that thing. Now that I think about it, he might be no Protect Venusaur. So I think I think I probably should. Well, if I switch to Cortana, if I get it wrong, I'll probably lose. If I spout and fake out...
Because Kyogre's faster than Groudon?
Yeah, Kyogre's faster than everything at the moment, unless it's Scarf Coco. But I think normally it's Specs Coco. If it doesn't have Protect, then I'm going to switch. Yeah. He stayed in with both. Oh, that was a bad play. You were right. You were super right. Actually, it's okay, I think. Oh, I lived. No. That's bad. That's super bad. Actually, that's okay. So we can kill the Groudon, or we can... Venusaur doesn't have Protect, and I think -1 Sacred Sword will kill. I hope -1 Sacred Sword will kill. Or, wait, I want -1. It's not good. It's going to kill. Let's go Cortana. So we know he probably Sleep Powder is last. I've heard of Venusaur not running Protect. Yeah.
Nice.
So this should kill. Please.
Ouch.
Okay, we got it.
Nice.
Do we have Fake Out this turn? We do. We just switched in. So we can Fake Out into Coco and Leaf Blade into Groudon. We can Fake Out into Coco and Sub. Fake Out. We probably want to Fake Out Leaf Blade. I don't think we need to reveal Sub yet. So let's just Fake Out Leaf Blade. I kind of want to double the Coco because I feel like... Actually, it's smarter to double the Coco because if it has Protect, then I can Origin Pulse and have a good chance of winning the game. And if it doesn't have Protect, then it's not Scarf.
Because Coco threatens your Kyogre more?
Coco's the only thing that can potentially beat Kyogre here.
Okay, so we want to get rid of him.
Yeah, so if we get rid of Coco... So it's kind of it's like a win-win. So, okay, so he does have Protect. Oh, he protected both. That's really good. So we're going to Flare Blitz and Detect because he shouldn't be able to. He's probably Electrium Coco then. And I don't think that kills me through Protect. Yup!
Nice.
Okay, it's really good that Incineroar dies. Okay. So now we just need to know, does Kyogre Scald kill...
But he can...
Tap the Coco. So
he can Protect again, right?
He can Protect, but...
So we want to make sure we hit the right person. Oh, Origin Pulse. That hits everybody?
Origin Pulse hits both, but more importantly... So Kartana's +1.
What's the difference between Water Spout and Origin Pulse?
So Water Spout is 150 base power. Water Spout depends on your HP.
Oh.
So when you're... Oopsie. That wasn't supposed to happen. So when you're at full HP, Water Spout's 140 base power. But the problem with Water Spout is that the lower HP you are, the lower the base power is. So
okay, so Water Spout's useless right now.
So right now, Water Spout has base power of 4. Origin Pulse is weaker, but it also... Origin Pulse is weaker, but... and it has a lower accuracy, but at least it's consistent, you know?
Oh.
So it's like Origin... You would always prefer to be using full power Water Spout, or even like equal power Water Spout over...
So did he not Protect because he knew that both your mons were faster?
He couldn't do anything, so that was a guaranteed win for us. So Scald would always kill Coco, and then...
Okay, so that's fine.
And then Leaf Blade would always kill Groudon, but only because we were +1 with Groudon. Or with Cortana. Hang on, let me just do this really quickly. So, we know that it's Assault Vest Snarly Yveltal, which makes Palkia a little bit worse, but we did see that Water Aims Palkia was pretty strong. And we also know that his Coco's not Scarf. So I think we're going to try doing our kind of like cheesy strategy against this. I feel like I want to do Cortana. Or is it Kyogre? Is it Kyogre Incineroar or Kyogre Serena? I think it's Kyogre Serena, actually. Although he's going to Snarl, so it doesn't really matter. And we know that it's Hidden Power Fire Kyogre, so I feel like we're going to... I mean, do we need Serena in this game? I honestly feel like we kind of don't. Now, let's bring Serena. Kyogre, Serena, Instant, Palkia. He's gonna Snarl me, so it's fine to do that. Let's see. 1 sec. So in this situation, he knows, he's like, oh shoot, if I let him Fake Out and Water Spout, I will lose because I'm gonna kill Coco and Yveltal's gonna take too much damage.
Yeah. So he's gonna switch out?
So he's gonna switch his Coco into Groudon, probably?
Right. So that Rain is gone.
So that Rain is gone, exactly. Yeah. However, I know that he wants to do that, so I'm gonna switch to Serena and U-turn.
And we talked about that, right?
Exactly. It's a bait. So he goes into Groudon. He might even protect Coco, which would be amazing. Okay, he Z-moves. Oh, he wanted to trade. However, it like super backfires because now... So now...
you get Kyogre out, and now Groudon's weak. Yeah.
Exactly. So now Kyogre outspeeds and kills both. Right? And we've used his Z-move. So
yeah.
The only way that he can stop this turn from happening is...
Ooh, we've talked about this happening.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
So is if we... literally the only thing he can do here is... his best move is to switch his Groudon out, but we know that he has to switch Groudon out because if he doesn't switch Groudon out, he never improves his position. So he has to let something on his team. That was mean. Yeah, that's my bait. Okay, Incineroar. Okay, that actually was kind of stupid on my part. I should have hard switched Serena. That was stupid. If I'd hard switched into Incineroar, it would have been a lot better, but it's still okay. Because he's still not in a great position. But here's the other kind of paradox with this, or like not paradox, but the other like bad thing for him is like, so let's say he wants to kill Serena, right? Which he eventually is going to need to kill Serena. Yeah. He can't do that with Coco. He can only do that with Groudon.
Well, how is Serena threatening him right now?
He just needs to kill. Serena could power up and do like 90% to either of these.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't want. Sorry.
Coco doesn't resist any grass at all? Electric doesn't resist grass? No, it doesn't. Okay, so basically, let's say he wants. So if he doesn't need to kill Serena, well, he needs to kill all my Pokemon eventually. But like, if he does stay in with Groudon and kills my Serena, then next turn I'm gonna switch Kyogre out and I'm gonna get a free switch back into Kyogre again. Right. So it's like kind of like a lose-lose, like because he's down a Pokemon at the moment, which gives me a good position. Yeah. So he switches out Yveltal, but that means he can't kill Serena. He Thunderbolts, which is I think a good play. And in this position, like, so I'm back into. I could have gone to Palkia as well, but I just didn't feel like it. So in this position, he's got to be. So his Yveltal can't protect, right? Why? Because it doesn't have protect.
It has Assault Vest, which means it can't have any non-damaging moves. Oh. So the thing is, he's like, okay, it's the exact same situation as turn 1, except I already got him with like the tricky thing once. Right. And he has no more Z moves. So this time I think he's gonna. I'm gonna fake out and Water Spout. And yeah, exactly. So I got it correct. So it was a mind game. So now this time he knows what I did last time. He doesn't want it to happen again. So this time he stays in, doesn't go into Groudon, and now he's taking a ton of damage. And the only way that he can stop me from I still have the option. So I'm just trying to think this through. So if I Water Spout and U-turn here, his only way out is to go into Groudon with one of his Pokemon, or else he'll lose both. Or he could Sucker Punch. I'm gonna Spout U-turn. I think it's okay. Yeah, he Sucker Punches.
Nice. So that's good you didn't switch out.
It probably would have been better if I... Oh, never mind. It's good I didn't switch out. That's exactly right. Okay, crit kind of matters, but I think we can win anyway because we still have Plakia. Oh, we lost our rain, though, which is kind of a pain. Boop! Palkia.
But he's down to...
He's down to 2.
2 months.
Yeah, exactly. And he's used his Z move.
But the one's very low. Intimidate. Is Precipice Blades physical?
It is physical. So all of Groudon's moves are physical, but and now we can fake out and Vortex, I think, and just guaranteed kill the Coco even through Protect. Yeah, I think this kills through Protect. I hope this kills through Protect, please. And Sun, yep, it's gone, and now it's a
1v3.
Yeah, exactly, and we can sub.
Just a stop.
Yeah, because just in case, and I would only sub. I'm only subbing because Groudon on a Stomping Tantrum. Let's see if he has it. Okay, yeah, he doesn't. But it was just safer, in my opinion. So basically, Stomping Tantrum. If you flinch, it will double the power. So it's as strong as it's a 150 base power move, which is really strong. So it was like better for me to just be safe, because it would have been. I needed Palkia to outspeed, in order to win that for sure. So let's play again. Okay, he wants to play same teams. Okay. So, game 3, I guess.
So we don't think that he's going to open up with Yveltal and Coco again, do we?
Probably not. Well, it wasn't. Yveltal Coco wasn't even a bad lead. It was just that he got the turn 1. Like, I kind of cheesed him a little bit turn 1. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know if I want Cortana or Serena. Like, I think I would do I think Palkia is like the safer move because it lets me play a little slower. Do we die to Gigavolt Havoc? I don't think we do, but like you never know. No, we don't. I'm not gonna. Yeah, we don't kill. That's good. Or he doesn't kill, which is good. Cortana's good if I can get a sub up, but I think it's probably better not to bring Cortana just because. Well, Cortana's really good against. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Cortana. Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna bring That was actually a pretty good lead.
So why Kyogre and Groudon are used so often is because of the drizzle and drought.
Yeah, so Kyogre's used. Groudon, I think, is primarily a response to Kyogre, where he could have Z-moved Groudon, I guess. So the thing about Groudon is that the thing about Kyogre is it's super, like, Scarf Kyogre is super fast and super strong. Is he gonna Z-move me? No, just regular blades. Yeah, extremely fast, extremely strong. And basically, it's like one of those Pokemon that, like, just having it on the field, it puts out so much pressure. Because to move, that's a huge power. It's boosted by its same type bonus. And it's also boosted by the rain, so it just becomes like Venusaur is a grass type, and it's not even a frail grass type. And I think Water Spout will do, like, I would expect it to do like 40% at least.
Scarves make them fast, right?
Choice Scarf makes them fast, and they can only use one move. So he just locks into.
I haven't seen anyone you fight yet have Palkia as well.
Palkia is pretty uncommon at the moment.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's always, like, fun.
It's fun, but also, like,
you have something different.
Yeah, but my dad was like, Wolf, like, stop using weird stuff. Like, you should, like, people are being consistent and you're not being consistent, so you should maybe think about using standard stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're right. But like, that was the moment when I was like, okay, Dad, I'm not going to use a Groudon anymore. I'm going to use Kyogre now. And now it's like I was on the other side of this before. It's just so much easier with Kyogre. Anyway, Kyogre's used because it's super strong. And hits really fast and hits both Pokemon, and it's one of those Pokemon that if you position it correctly, like, it just wins the game. Groudon's mainly used as a response to that, because there's not really, like, there's very few things that can deal with Kyogre. So Groudon, like, is good because the sun weakens Kyogre, and because, like, if you don't run Groudon, then there's pretty much only Kyogre can take Kyogre's attacks, and, like, Palkia, but, like, the Yveltal, Lunala, that stuff, they can't really take it. I don't think we want to sub. I think we just want to kill the Venusaur. Boop. Oh, we might miss. Oh, we hit. Let's go Palkia. So it's 95% accurate. Yeah. We have Cortana as our last, I think. Oh, I think we do? That sounds correct to me. He's going to Sucker Punch me here. So we have two options. We can just Spout, which is the obvious play. Let's just kill the Yveltal. It's fine. Oh, he didn't even... Sorry, Billa. Yeah. It's like that. Like, Kyogre just pressured him so much that, like... Yeah. And you know when he lost this game was he lost turn 1. So turn 1 he sleep powders my Palkia, which I expected, and then presses blades and lets me get Kyogre in for free with U-turn. And that at that moment, like, by messing up turn 1, he was in such a bad position because I knew that his Venusaur didn't have Protect from the way he played it. So, and he had Groudon on the field. So in order to get out of that situation, he has to let something else on his team take a Water Spout to get his Groudon out, and he has to lose his Venusaur if I just attack with both my Pokemon. Jeez. So, like, yeah.
And that's what you mean by, like, once Kyogre is set up well, it can, like...
It just it just, like, forces you to respond. It's, like, really hard to respond to.
And I've seen you fight more Groudons than Kyogres.
Yeah, I feel like I have fought more Groudons than Kyogre, but I think it's... I would expect...
because Kyogre's so scary that, like... Well, yeah, I don't know.
Because Kyogre's more popular, people are countering it more, whereas Groudon, people feel like they don't really need to counter. I think in tournament, I would always expect to play more Kyogre than Groudon, but that, you know, what you play against could be different than what you expect. I really like Palkia, so actually, I originally had Lunala on this team over Palkia, I was telling Billa.
But Palkia resists Kyogre.
Palkia resists Kyogre. Kyogre wasn't the problem, it was Yveltal. So people were running this, like, crazy bulky Yveltal, and, like, the only thing on this team other than Kyogre that could beat... There was nothing on this team other than Kyogre that could beat Yveltal.
And especially not Lunala.
And Lunala you couldn't even bring versus it. So, like, and they're running, like, Snarl and Oblivion Wing now, and so, like, they would heal their, like, they would take, like, Oblivion Wing does a lot of damage to Cortana and Sarina, and it also heals them. And they would, like, Snarl me turn 1 and then, like, start Oblivion Winging, and my Kyogre, like, the Kyogre with Choice Scarf can be abused, if you, like, know, if you, like, the fact that it can only lock into one move is, you have to be... It can be a good thing, like, but it can also be taken advantage of. Like, if you lock into Water Spout and then you take damage, and, like, you're at, like, low HP, then your Water Spout's not going to do any damage, and you can't switch moves. And it's kind of a similar, like, dynamic to how Billa's Groudon can't stay on the field if my Kyogre, like, if he needs to, like, continue to switch out his Groudon, or else, like, if he gets caught in the field with it, then
at the wrong time, then Kyogre can just launch attacks, if that makes sense. So the fact that like with Kyogre, you have to be careful that you don't get locked in with Water Spout when you're gonna get like end up taking a lot of damage. So it's really because otherwise they know that you have to switch, and if you don't switch, it's like a win-win for them because if you stay in, you do no damage and you don't get your Kyogre move reset, and if you switch out, then they can read you with that. And it's not even really a read; it's just pretty obvious. So you have to be really careful. Yeah. Sorry, am I making sense?
I zoned out for a couple of the spiels that you've gone on, but
okay, that's fine.
I'm sure the people at home will appreciate it. Damn, he's taking a while to think. He's nervous.
Yeah, he might be. Well, he might be. I have a feeling he's probably doing something else. Because I think he's running a tournament right now.
He's got things to do.
He's a busy guy.
Gosh, I woke up too early. I'm so tired.
You woke up 4:30, was it?
4:30. That's what happens when I sleep in. Okay, he's back. Hey, you.
Okay. So now we know a couple of things. So now he knows that we have sub because we subbed game 1. So we don't want to sub here. I think we just want to protect and knock off. He can Volt Switch, yeah. But there's not that much. Like his best option is honestly probably Venusaur for a switch or Incineroar. Yeah. Okay. That was a good switch. All right, Bella, you got me.
You're gonna knock off him.
Yeah, I took his item, so that means that
the Assault Vest.
Yeah. So now
Assault Vest only works if you have all hit moves, and then it makes you bulkier.
Exactly. It raises your special defense. So now my Palkia can kill this thing, which is good. So he doesn't know if I have Serena in the back or not. I don't think I revealed Cortana last game, so I'm going to switch into Kyogre and Hydro Vortex. Yveltal's a big threat, and if we can get rid of it... Okay, yeah, getting rid of Yveltal is pretty good for us. So we saw in game 1 it didn't do enough, like roughly the same multiplier if the rain wasn't up, so we set rain up so that we could do enough. And the other thing about this team is that sorry, the other thing about this team is, like, if you go up, like, you kind of get into this weird rhythm where, like, it's like, their weather's up, so you sacrifice a Pokemon to get your weather up, and then they sacrifice a Pokemon to get their weather up, and you go back and forth until the game is over. But the problem with that is, so part of the reason why I wanted to kill Yveltal was, one, it's literally, we saw he brought Groudon, Coco, and Incineroar, which means that Origin Pulse kills all 3 of those if rain is up.
Right.
But the other thing is that and Yveltal is, like, really annoying. He can slow down the pace of the game, weaken my Kyogre, and weaken my Palkia with Snarl, and threatens Cortana. So there's all those are reasons that I killed it, but mainly, if you can get a kill, like what we just did there, it was almost guaranteed us a kill if we didn't fake out, or if he U-turn, like if we expected him to U-turn, and he can't kill us in return. So it basically lets us go up. We have 4 Pokemon left, he has 3, and now, like, same thing as I was saying before, so the only way he can really punish what I'm about to do here is if he kills my Incineroar, and then we're just going to get Kyogre back in. And he stayed in with Groudon. Oh, actually, yeah, that's correct. So even if he kills my Incineroar here, he goes into his Incineroar, but then I can Hydro Pump in Origin Pulse, and we're going to be in a good space. And if he doesn't kill us, I can fake out and sub, or I can fake out the Incineroar.
But Hydro Pump can miss, right?
Hydro Pump can miss. That's the problem with Palkia, yeah. That's why I like Z-Water, because it doesn't miss.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah. But yeah, running low accurate moves really gives me, raises my blood pressure. Okay, he Fire Punches. Cool. So in this situation, I think we can just
Fire Punch.
He thought I was gonna. He thought I had Sarina in the back, so he was like, "Oh, he goes into Sarina here because it resists ground and electric." But I don't. I have Cortana. Should I have had Sarina? Probably. I think in this situation we're gonna fake out and sub because I think he's gonna go into Coco. And now he not only has to worry about the weather, he also has to worry about, like. Oh, this is actually really good for us. Okay, so let me think about this. So if he kills Incineroar,
you get a free switch in?
Yeah. And I don't even need to. I can actually just try and sack Incineroar. If he kills Incineroar, then I get a free attack with Kyogre, and his Incineroar can't protect. Okay, that's really good. That's super good. So we actually KO'd ourselves. here.
Nice.
Yeah, so that he couldn't.
Character gets...
Yeah, because he wanted to U-turn so that he could switch his Incineroar out, which like would give him a little bit more breathing room. But instead, I killed myself. GG's, yeah. I think Water Spout's probably fine. I'm not sure it will kill Incineroar. Really hard to kill.
Now
he has to give up a Pokemon here.
Yes.
In order to not like lose.
Right.
And then he gives up a Pokemon. I switch out into Kartana. Even if he kills Kartana, Kyogre comes back in and can kill both. And now once he's down to 2 Pokemon, he can't reset the weather.
Yes.
And we haven't even accounted for Palkia being behind the sub.
Yes.
Like this is assuming I miss all my attacks for the rest of the game.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks. I mean, this is a good matchup, but
Good job, Wolf.
wow.
Ah! Stretch. Lose all my energy. I need to nap.
Yeah, are you gonna sleep today?
I'll probably have to. It's gonna be a long night. Long. How now, long cow?
I'm still Robbie.
What? It was like copyright.
Was it Anna?
What?
Was it Anna?
No.
Oh.
It was Nor'easters.
Yeah.
Does that count?
I don't know if they're copyrighted, but I don't know. It's bad style to play. Even if it's not illegal, it's bad. Like it's bad unless you get permission from them. Hey, Nor'easters, we're big fans. Can we use your music in our videos?
I
our
like
videos.
it when you sing.
This game is over. Okay, let's do some reflection. Well, that was a good matchup, which is good, but it's also that was a matchup where initially I sorry, thanks very much for the games. Let me know any thoughts you have. I like Bill a lot. He's really top tier.
Billabong.
This is good because I don't think anyone I play against is going to be better. I don't think many people I play against are going to be better than Billa. Although they'll probably have better matchups.
Don't get too confident.
Thanks, coach. Yeah, it was honestly a really good matchup. But this is good because originally I was using this team before and I had I had Lunala and I couldn't beat this team. I had nothing for it. So I dropped it for Palkia, which has made a big difference. Plakia.
Are you guys still playing?
The game's over, but he hasn't clicked his moves. But yeah, the game is over. I mean, maybe there's a way for him to win if I miss all of my moves because I don't think. Wait, what's Water Spout's power right now? It's probably not. It's probably over because I think he's probably item on Incineroar, Berry on Incineroar, item on Incineroar. Boop, 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 boop. Keep on breathing. Just keep breathing. Oh, I should probably end this video. Okay, that was my practice session with Bila and Robbie.
Hi.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I feel pretty good about how that went. We're 2 weeks out from Dallas today. It's the 4th. So, yeah. So ideally we'll be locking in the team pretty soon. Oh, he lost. Okay. The game's over. Wait, what the heck is that? Yeah, I'll be thinking about this one, but I think it went pretty well. I feel like I did pretty good. But like Bill actually mentioned, I'm still pretty worried about the Zernala team, specifically Ashton's team with Toxicroak and Smeargle. Specifically Smeargle. That's the monkey.
We hate Smeargle.
I hate Smeargle so much. I thought Thundurus was my most hated Pokemon, but I think it might have been replaced with Smeargle. Anyway, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nor'easters. Do we have anything else to say?
I need a nap.
Yeah. Robbie woke up at 4:30. The absolute mad lad.
I slept in till 12 yesterday, which I never do.
Never. Not once.
Now I'm paying for it.
You're definitely paying for it. Actually, he slept until 12 after criticizing me for sleeping till 1 after New Year's.
I cursed you.
What happens now? Your speed lowers, but your attack and defense.
It depends if I'm a ghost type or not.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.